Let us take a moment to center ourselves by taking a deep breath in, to breathe in peace and breathe out love. Once again, breathe in peace and breathe out love. I've been pondering lately, what makes people not only survive in difficult times, but thrive? And it often seems like the people who I would think would not fare well are the ones that do. What does it mean to bounce back, to be resilient in the face of difficult times and circumstances? For that matter, what is resiliency? The word is normally used to explain how nylon, when stretched, will return to its original shape and form like a rubber band. Yet we often use the term to apply to someone who has made it through a difficult time, emotionally, mentally, physically. We say, they bounced back. But people aren't rubber bands, and with each crisis we walk through in life, we become more aware that it is not easy to simply bounce back. In fact, it is impossible. For we do not really return to our previous shape and condition. We do not bounce back from the death of a loved one, an injury, an illness. Our world will not bounce back from this COVID pandemic in which we find ourselves. Things will be different because we are different, having gone through the experience. To be resilient means something more than bouncing back, a return to normal that was before we were stretched or challenged or confronted with difficult times. And is resiliency something that we are born with or something that we build like a bicep muscle? Bodybuilding requires that the muscle be torn for it to be rebuilt, making it stronger by the action of putting weight on the muscle in controlled, repetitious movements. And the same principle applies to us in the building of a resilient muscle. It is a byproduct of our learning through difficult times, digging deep within us for the inner resources that will give us strength to hold the weight and keep on holding it through the season of change and healing. It is the result of getting through the going through that is the key to even stronger resiliency. The ability to hold the situation gently without judgment. It is neither good nor bad. It simply is. It calls for a radical acceptance of the situation. A loved one has died. There will be no changing the fact, no matter how hard we wish it would be so. We come to the moment when we connect that along with this challenge comes emotional stress, physical discomfort, upheaval, and suffering. To be able to see that this is so and that no one is exempt from it helps us to feel part of humanity rather than apart from it. This is the power of support groups and gatherings to help us keep lifting the weight of the burden that we face. So rather than bouncing back, perhaps it is better to say we are rebuilding and strengthening the emotional and mental muscles, holding it all together, allowing us to keep moving forward. Because the byproduct of this intentional work is a deeper appreciation of our own inner strength and greater ability to handle what life has to offer rather than throw life away.